Oh gosh, I hope this works. It's summertime! Hello everyone! Welcome back to Summertime on Twitch. I had some technical difficulties, as is usual, and I hate it. But, ha! Emotes work in chat now. Hi Johnny! Oh my god. I had like OBS still. It was set on Twitch, but the Stream Elements plugin kind of wanted to stream on YouTube, which I didn't. I don't understand what's happening there. Then my Stream Deck didn't work. But here we are. I have an overlay. I have a chat. I really hope I will have alerts if the time comes. And yeah, let's play some Genshin. This is a mess. As is the case when trying different stuff. Am I right? I hope everyone's doing good. I was doing good, then I had technical problems, but I think now I'm getting better. I hope this this story will make me feel better and not feel worse, like the previous one did. Oh,
3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
So we're still in Sumeru, and I'm just gonna like continue the story where we left off last time. Which is basically talking to the Dendra Archon who's disguising as our friend Catherine, which I don't understand how that works, but I guess it does. So I'm just not gonna question it. I just had this running in the background before I started stream, so I have no idea what's going on. But I think we're just trying to find info about her. Oh, or the desert. Oh, the desert. Maybe we will be in luck. And finally meet Best Boy Scaramouche once again. I wasn't lucky last time, but maybe this time in the desert we will meet him. I hope. Like, they promise him in the... what's it called? In the promotional photo. So if he's not there, I don't know. I just want to see him. Give this man more screen time. He deserves it more than anyone else. I say that absolutely not biased at all. Nope. Not me, not biased.
Possess them through the Akasha. Imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King. And then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it. So that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on.
Okay, we're gonna do some shady stuff. Alright. Whenever a game mentions deserts, I always think of Nier Automata and the way it scarred me. Running in the desert, then some more running in the desert, and some more running in the desert. Nothing inside, just the desert and I, sand everywhere. Sprinting through the desert in high heels, stomping through the desert in boots, everything. I'm sure this desert will be better. I hope. I have high hopes.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine. If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on. Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway. Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
We're borrowing people? Wait until the following afternoon, alright. Wait, the following? Do I have to go one more day? Does this count as afternoon?
To survive hardship, you must
Nope.
prepare for hardship.
Fuck. Ah, here we are. Aroma of the past. Ah, that's the wrong one.
Lisa said that the Knights of Favonius would
That's
help
the
us
event, I
find
think.
Venus for Razor
Yeah.
Garden Path. They should probably
No, we're
be
not
ready
doing
by
this one.
now.
We are doing the other one. Let's go to the market. Stealth.
Satori's here. Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say. Paimon's starting to feel
I don't
kinda
trust me.
nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Yeah, we're not sus at all. Okay.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
I guess we've
Are you still
possessed
listening to me, Nabia?
this girl.
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love.
Gotta mute you going to Clan Wars now. Good luck.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted
No!
for a moment there.
It didn't work. Hold on. Oh no. Why?
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
Ah.
I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Why did it not work? Oh, because it's not connected. Oh my god. Ah, nothing's working today. Oh god. What is this? It doesn't work. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. Or cry, or both. Oh, but the chat looks pretty nice in this new overlay. At least it's something. Oh my well. I got this. I got this. I can fix this. Connected. Running. This one. That was very loud. I should have expected that. Fuck. That's still very loud. Works. All right. I hate this. Back to Genshin. What are their names again? Yeah, it's definitely those
That's
two.
right.
Yeah.
They're just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, Which fortune do you
Thanks for
want me
trying
to
again.
read for you today?
It worked this
You
time.
must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects. To be perfectly honest with you,
Not
feel like I'm a
the
mess
knife
recently.
chicken.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just
Oh my
wanna
god,
get
Paimon in the
it.
back.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Yeah, the gods will
All
reveal the
in
truth.
the
Me who has not listened. What do we do? Ah, the gods have spoken.
Gods are asking, Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Obviously.
Sataria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
Yeah, just go home, girl.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness.
Just go home, girl.
And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Yeah, I can't read lips.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
That smug look.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
Guess we just found out something we weren't supposed to know.
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most
Also, why is that
loyal
cat so
believer.
big? That black
Do you
cat.
wish to
What do they
refute
feed
his
it?
voice of wisdom?
It looks so large.
As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry, I must go now.
Wait!
She almost got us. But only almost.
Ooh, she just ran
Absolute
away.
stealth.
She looked pretty upset too. Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core. Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all. All I know are some abstract Harabatot theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
Do I have to be stealthy?
Right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Oh, I don't have to. Stealthy? I can just be hitting the quest marker. Hacker voice.
It's
I'm
okay.
in.
I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Yeah, absolutely masonry.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget?
Yeah, because I'm
Speaking
totally
of,
that guy.
How's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He can lift stuff
Huh?
now?
Wasn't he
Shit.
nursing a leg injury? If
Ah,
I recall correctly, his strong arms had always been his pride and joy.
does he not lift from the legs? Excuse me? Does he not squat down if he wants to lift heavy stuff? That is how you lift things, lady. Not from your back.
He sprained his arm a while back while trying to show off his strength. I thought you'd heard.
Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Can I just ask, why is the Traveler such a good actor?
Akeem,
She's so good.
You don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at
Yeah. Before I knew it, I really started getting into the role.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
I don't think that's going to be better. God. Absolute stealth mission. Oh, there she is.
Sataria's already started
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately?
Yeah, you don't believe in the Scarlet King.
As if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
We study in the attic. These houses don't look like they have a basement.
Wait, did you just say attic?
Fuck.
I thought this place didn't have an attic. Also, don't you usually study in the basement?
Well, the restaurant recently added an attic. I've been studying there because it has better lighting. Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Oh.
How could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
We may be going a bit too
Don't
far.
tell me that you've converted
Oh,
to the Scarlet King as well.
Maybe not. Oh,
What an
that
absurd
smile.
question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia.
Oh, the
and treat
shade.
people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
The shade.
Please, please stop.
Nah, man. Next.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Did we push too hard? Maybe.
She can
Will we
no longer
push again?
justify everything
Absolutely.
to herself. Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do? This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Going in.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
Oh.
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price.
Oh my god, imagine you're just going through the city, you know, and suddenly all the people you know believe in something they didn't believe in yesterday. It's just like they're possessed. They are.
You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King?
That must feel like a fever dream.
You, the strange one?
Suddenly everyone talks about that and you're just like, what happened?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Sataria.
Absolute fever dream. Oh my gosh. I almost feel bad for her. Almost. She was very rude to Niru, so
Seems that no matter
I don't
where
think
I
I'll
run,
feel bad
I
for
only
her, but
keep finding more
almost.
believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
Follow your heart.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
Oh, lady.
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia
I would
and
go
its
as
sages,
far as
and
call
to
myself a
correct
god.
their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those
That is so
confidential documents.
sci-fi.
I've just
Dream
barely met the
Harvest.
Grand
Oh my
Sage's
gosh.
specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
Oh.
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see... let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Just at the entrance.
Sorry about that. I assure you,
You're trying to
this
steal
won't be a
documents and you just meet at the entrance. That's why, oh my god. I love how the way they're just like, oh no, this high tech we have, it's being monitored. We can't do that. Let's go back to primitive caveman methods. I'll just give it to you.
Only suggesting this
I'll just hand it over. Sand effects.
Again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
Alright, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Why am I suddenly thinking of the most iconic, one of the most iconic video game quotes I know, which is, pick a god and pray. From, I think, Frederick from Fire Emblem. Not Fate, the one before. Oh my god, what's the name? Says that.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side. The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that
I've actually forgotten the name. Oh my god, it's been so long.
all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch. Pray? But if we're going to pray to
Still one of the most iconic quotes, honestly. Pick a god and pray.
Guardian of the scholars? No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, okay. We're waiting again. Here we go. Oh. From 7, not from 8. Oh, man. TikTok. Okay.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right? That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Calling her by the name would be kinda not so secret, right?
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world. Yep, exactly.
Why does this feel like escaping from a video game?
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just switch off. What do you feel is off? It's
Too
the
quiet.
middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
Joke's on you.
No.
I've never been
I
not
think she's
paranoid.
right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though. Huh. Maybe it's just a
Kanatari,
coincidence.
thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everyone. Hello.
Not only distract the guards, but
Oh gosh.
also get everyone to go to sleep
Hello,
early, just so
hello.
we can exchange the documents in peace.
Luca, thank you for the follow. Welcome, everyone. Hello.
Now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet
Hello.
Well,
Thank you for the follow. Thank you. My name is Summer, and we're playing Genshin, as you can see. How are you doing, everyone? I hope you had a good stream. What were we doing? Oh, right.
They really aren't making people out right now.
Why do I get hit? Because because it can throw stuff at me. It's fun. Doesn't hurt. I promise. Wait, do I have to go here? Is it here? Do these open? No. Yeah, hi everyone. I'm Summer. I'm a demon and I'm lost. I get lost in this city all the time. Oh my god. We're playing the yeah, the Archon Quest. In Sumeru. Oh my god, I don't know how to get there. Can I go through here? No. Fuck. Oh. Is this it? No. Do I just have to teleport? I can't. Oh my god, I can't. Where do I go? How do I get up there? Do I have to go there? Probably, right? Can I just go here? Not the intended way, but let's go here. Up here? Oh god, this city is a maze. It's just a maze. Kana, how was your stream? Did you play Genshin too? Oh gosh. Laudin, thank you so much for the follow. I promise it doesn't hurt when the stuff flies. It's just loud in my ear and I'm I get spooked a lot easily.
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am.
It's Yasify Totore! Oh my god!
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic confidence, she could have discovered the
Oh
Elizabeth
no!
device in her person.
Have you not reached this yet? I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Operator Pandas, thank you so much for the raid. What is happening?
What have you done to them?
Be careful of spoilers, guys. We are playing the current story quest. Oh my god. Ah!
Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious.
Thank you so much for the follows, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. My name is Summer. Please be careful of spoilers if you haven't played the Sumeru quest today. Yet, not today.
Success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer.
Already finished it? Nice, 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 nice.
Oh, what should we do? These are all just regular people. Leave now. You need to get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Johnny, thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you, thank you.
Leave you here? Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Oh my god, she's so cute. Are they all waking up?
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a power.
Just looking at the stream when I checked him. Yeah, might as well, right? Thank you so much.
The god of wisdom.
Nice to meet you, everyone. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta scroll up. I think I missed a message. Oh yeah. Playing Little Nightmares at first, but we finished, so moved on to Fall Guys. Ooh, that's fun as well. I hope you had a good stream, Kana.
Is the heater going to be
Who's your favorite character?
because of her?
Oh, I'm glad you've asked. You may have seen him in the title. My favorite character is one of the Genshin characters with a very bad haircut, Scaramouche. Honestly, though, what did they do to his hair? Oh my god! He probably cut it himself, something like that. But like,
Wasn't counting on running
yeah,
into a new Harbinger
she's my
here,
favorite.
let alone such a high rank.
If I had to pick from the current playable,
Number two. So
maybe
scary.
Kokomi, I think, because I like pink.
The doctor.
Well, I like Skara a lot. He's very
Sataria did say that someone who
good
once
choice. Thank you.
came back
He's
recently.
mysterious and has a tragic backstory and a bad haircut. I can appreciate that.
Sounds like she must have been talking about the doctor. Yeah. Now that the doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just
I like how they say the doctor.
They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
The doctor's in the picture.
What are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
They're always there.
Yeah. Things would be a lot easier with Now
And I'm like,
here's
oh, have fun playing Overwatch. Oh my god, is it the new Overwatch? Have fun. Good luck in queue. I've heard the queues are bad. I've heard the queues are very bad.
You mean? Oh,
Have fun and click some heads. Is that what the kids say these days?
him in the video forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Back to the forest, I think. Can I teleport there? Yeah. Which one's closer? This one? Yeah. Please do not perceive my non-existent map progress. I've literally only been here for 2 streams. Oh. Can't miss the mint. Alright.
Hold it right there.
Oh my god, we've just been here. Oh. Oh no.
We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Oh, I don't think so.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
We're still gonna beat them up, right?
An outcast from the academia? But
Is
why
it?
wasn't
The doctor!
doing after us?
Maybe because it's cheaper to send the others?
So wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
You're up, traveler.
Yeah, let's beat up some dudes.
Hold the line.
Only these?
Time to go.
Only these 3. Aww.
Whirling snow.
Ah, there's more. Amazing.
Wind Strider.
Oh,
Isn't over yet.
wow.
Reinforcements.
3 waves. He really cashed in there, huh?
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
I didn't mind that, but okay.
Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tainari? Going up against smart people is tough.
Going up against smart people. We don't think. In this house, we don't think. Do all the dogs have names? No. Just that one. Okay. This is another village I will get lost in. Oh my god. Why couldn't they just have made it, I don't know, on the ground? Not with 15 different levels.
Oh, it's the traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here? Kale, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right? To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My LSR has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks. Oh, Kale. Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him. Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
Wherever that is.
He left? But isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia forest? He even turned down the sage's invitation. I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though.
No reason.
I only found out that
That
he
sounds
forgot the
sus.
message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule.
That sounds like him.
Leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tainari originally studied in the Emotes Archon of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Emotes research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI. A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
We are looking for him. Where do I have to go? Oh no. Do I... Adventure takes courage. Which one is that? Why? Just some... Oh my god. Just some random side quest. And it doesn't let me... Oh, well, okay. Let's hope I don't have to do the full thing. Alright. What you got for me? Safe travel? Oh! That was quick. Oh, she's gone. Was she gone now? Okay, now we can continue. Alright, where do we go? Oh, this one. I guess I've been there before when I explored. Ah. That's why she was gone. Alright.
Wait! Look who it is!
It's Catherine? Maybe?
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey! This was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment! Actually, it's
It's her.
smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the Doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky. Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Sure.
But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point. Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right? When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the Doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix.
This game is getting so wild so quickly.
Restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
Last time we were just fighting, like, fist fighting, but now altering memories, hallucinations. Oh my god, That is a lot.
I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the Doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha. Would that mean
Just
he'd
don't
no
wear
longer
it
be
then?
able to jump between minds?
Oh,
How do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha. Ugh. It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work. Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
who's number
We
1?
shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Does anyone know who's number 1?
Mahita, how did you know we were
Is
trying
it
to get to Paris
the
PR?
white-haired
Have you been
lady?
waiting
The
for
pretty
us?
one?
Yes.
All of them are pretty.
I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads? We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find? Okay. Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
No promises here. No promises here. It's so pretty here. Gonna look around for a second before we go up there. This is so cute. Just such a tiny little, I don't know, place? It's not a city. So cute. Researcher. Ooh, they all have these laurels on their heads. Okay.
Traveler?
Oh, or maybe not all of them.
It is you.
She doesn't. That's fine.
The voice! It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise. It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this? She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life? Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna life?
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
You did it?
Not the god casually standing next to us like, has it though?
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
Did it though?
Oh, all right.
Actually, we'll look into for someone.
Please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you.
I have? Remind me?
I promised to help you understand what you saw from
Oh.
Soul once I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Alright. Do you believe her?
I haven't heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on.
Why does this feel so cyberpunk? With like, protect your consciousness. We are hacking in.
We're using that incense again?
Oh no, we're not
Alright,
hacking in, we're...
Hold my hand. I'll help
Going
you
the manual
establish a
route.
pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Is this safe? Is this a protected connection?
Ready?
Is this safe?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled.
Guys, it's him!
The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend.
Oh no.
Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest.
Look at his smile. Oh no!
Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans,
Oh shit.
they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
Oh. That's his plan. Oh my god, I love him. Yeah, good thing we just talked about that.
No need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
He's so cool! Oh my god. He's so cool! Watch that trailer on YouTube. It's on YouTube! I will check that out later. Oh my god, I am going to watch that like another 10 times.
Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him.
Oh my god, he's so cool.
But how is he
Yeah, he's the bad guy, but he's the cool bad guy.
Asia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god. Such a noble will. Such
Lady, did we
emotion.
see the same cutscene?
Alas, shame. If only. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
Oh my, this is getting twisted.
I'm afraid this is no Puripurna life, but rather...
You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
I mean, yeah, big fan of that, what we just saw, but, he's still the bad guy.
That's how I always thought everything
He's
should
still the
be.
bad guy and is trying to
Have I
get rid of humans and,
already lost my mind?
yeah. Pretty sure. Gotta love the bad guys. Especially if they, you know, if they make them like that. Like, have you seen the Fatui trailer? Because I'm sorry, I'm rooting for the bad guys now. They are stylish, they are hot, they have the pretty ones, they have everything. They have cool uniforms. Oh. Oh no. Oh. I see what's happening. We've just walked straight into a trap. Oh my god. Holy shit, that's so cool. What the fuck? No sound? Ah, sound. Oh, we just ran away. Where did Tainari come from? Tweet trailer. Very cool. Are we fighting him? Probably.
Are you okay, Nahida?
They can't just give us something that big and not let us fight it, right?
Oh, the traveler's back?
Same with Raiden Shogun. That fight was fun.
Controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
Hope he doesn't die unless, unlike a certain other Fatui. Honestly, I don't think so. I think he might be one of the main antagonists, so they're probably giving him plot armor. I hope. Because I will cry if he dies.
I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Oh no!
We just gotta be the light in the dark. That's what she's saying, right?
Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
Code that only we know. Like that time we had to
She won't be able to say anything without
read the secret merchant cheat sheet, and I didn't read that. So we just we did like exams. We did life. We may or may not have failed 2 times.
Illusions and lies are from that alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
The moon refers to Nahida herself. Starlight refers to the people of the desert. Illusions and lies refer to the academia plans.
Oh,
So we gotta get the people from the desert to free her.
do you think Nahida was telling us to
Ooh.
go find help in the desert? But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
We'll be fine. I hope.
You said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Oopsie. Was he not supposed to know that?
Correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
About that.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself.
The way he's just, oh, it's our god? Okay, sure.
I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari.
Nice.
Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
Oh, right, we saw that. Academia is turning a Balladeer into a god.
What?
Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. That's right. If they're working together. Oh. Saw it. Nascent god under construction. Aisha also showed us so-called divine consciousness. Right, that fever dream. You describe what you saw. Okay.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tighnari?
Oh, so they want to steal her gnosis to give it to him. Maybe he has the Raiden Shogun one as well.
But since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took
So
her
they're
to
just gonna
Dion
mash it all
and
together,
keep searching for a way to
mix it
return her
real
to
well,
her
and then,
If I didn't
I don't
take
know,
action,
bake it at
Hypatia would
180
have already
degrees in
been
the oven
taken
for
by
like
the
45
Nautilus to the
minutes,
desert,
and then they have
doomed
themselves
to a life of
a
exile
brand
in
new
a
god,
village.
I guess.
Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
Oh, maybe the Fatu is also behind that? I thought
And the Balladeer.
Scaramouche had abandoned the Fatui, but apparently he didn't.
Sounds like we're in for a bad time. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Ermin's soul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right, we've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tighnari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tighnari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon.
I think I've explored that already, so, these little ones with a head are so cute. Like, these enemies over there. Have I explored that already? Oh, thankfully I have. So we won't have to go by foot. Oh right, this is the desert town, I think. Like the last town before the desert starts.
We finally made it to Caravan Rabat. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Yes.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
Over here.
That's random. Does he know? Is he in on the plan?
Oh, hey, then went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
He's fast. Why is he so fast? Oh. Because the guards are following us.
Where did she go?
Whoops. I forgot about that.
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Yeah, but we didn't. Only
There's
looked
no
forward.
need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across.
It's a habit I developed at the academia.
Oh my god, he's so cocky.
I'm on a scare, I'll hate them. We never thought we'd run
He's
into
so
each
full
other.
of himself. Oh my god. How arrogant do you want your character to be? Yes.
Academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more
With his
fascinating
weird
than anything the
limited
Sages
edition
can offer.
Hatsune Miku earphones. What are those for? Those look uncomfortable.
Not quite. To tell you
Or
the
is that
truth,
just, does he
I'm
just
still
have like
investigating
2
the
of these
divine knowledge
Akasha
capsule.
devices? One on each ear.
Unfortunately,
High
my
tech.
scientific expertise. Everyone says
Always
the
one
capsule
more than
originated
you.
in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the divine knowledge capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me.
You really
Oh,
have
right,
a
when
keen eye for
we got like a
detail.
little
What kind of person even notices or remembers
vision of
stuff like
something.
that?
He's kind of weird.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the divine knowledge capsule. Am I right?
What if I have?
No matter.
What's he gonna do about it?
Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
Maybe.
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Sure.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go.
It's always better to travel with someone who actually knows where they're going. Unlike me. Oh! Been there before. Nice.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa. This landscape is really something else. What a cool place. Let's go check it out.
Oh! So much happening in this little segment. Oh my. I guess they don't like each other.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamacho's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Oh, they don't like each other at all.
So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Ooh, okay.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth.
I don't. But he just went the same way, I guess.
Pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
I don't trust him as much as you seem to think. I love that. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I mean, he's
I
bad,
won't waste my breath
but maybe
explaining
not that
this.
bad?
Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Ooh, spicy. Okay.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra.
Right, he stole that thing.
Wait, the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
He
No
stole
wonder
that.
you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What you would do,
The tension.
either of them.
Oh my god, they hate each other so much.
Well,
Ooh,
look at you,
okay.
looking all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here, otherwise these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure.
Grab the popcorn.
I know you
Grab your
academics
cameras.
love to fill up
No
your big
pushing.
brains with self-righteous morality
Watching.
and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Oh my god, neither of them can afford to be distracted by Dia. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Either of you hear a word I just said?
Oh, they are starting to fight again.
Ooh, what's going on?
Or do we have to hide from the sandstorm?
Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away!
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you Academia folks such hard work? Move it!
Those two, oh my god. Oh my god, these two. Holy shit. Oh. Why is this so funny? Hold on. Is it this one? I think it is. Okay.
This is pretty awkward.
Just a little bit.
Wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down.
Oh
Please,
my.
let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
I've said this before and I will say it again. She is gorgeous.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest.
Please talk it out now.
Anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
I like her.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia.
Oof.
Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
Why does no one like each other?
So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Alhaitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
What?
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge.
Are these two dudes who hate each other about to find out they are working for the same thing?
The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today. I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
What if that story was made up? I don't think so. He's too proud for that.
If that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
Aren't you on the same side after all?
Investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
That's me.
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Okay.
Yes, I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
What?
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded,
These
I
two,
probably
oh my
would have ended
god.
up like that Ainul Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
Did he join forces with us just so he could investigate us? I don't think
I'd
so.
already given up on the assignment by then.
Maybe he was
I only
intrigued.
told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Did we do that?
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebot as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize if that's worth anything to you.
It's really not. But I still would like to see it.
I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied.
Oh, that's true.
After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
Oh. Okay.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, DOVA-SYNDROM of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case,
Welcome back, dear. That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Oh.
Whoa! What was that sound?
Weird sounds from outside.
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
I would love to fight some
Sandstorm is not
stuff.
for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
I want to try.
Just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
Aw, I don't get to fight.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Check the situation outside. Okay, first I'm going to check if there is stuff I can take as a souvenir. Nothing here. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, let's go the way we're supposed to go, I think. Maybe? Yeah. This looks right. Can you take these? Can you clamp the... You can clamp the cactus. Okay. Very important scientific experiment. Very important. Can I go up here? I can. Great. Love to see it. Oh! Do we get to fight?
Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
She's really strong.
Here comes another wave!
Do we get to
Just
fight?
down to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Only two? Alright.
Transfiguration. Take flight.
More? More!
Another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Aww. Only two waves. Well, okay.
Was that the last of them?
I guess.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Nice
Sir,
to meet you.
I'm also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest.
Why would they lose their
Academia
sanity?
believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Alas,
Kinda weird.
That's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins?
Those two.
I'm
Oh my
fascinated by how
gosh.
you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
Us, some random traveler. I'll help too.
Is it because you're reminded of Amnesia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
He doesn't trust me either. It's
I'll be
fine.
grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
I love how Paimon just went. They lost their sanity. Now they're homes. like losing your sanity is like losing your phone or something. Just an item. Okay, let's talk. Some more.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before.
I'm taking a vacation, but I'm not really taking a vacation, is what he
Still have any
said.
questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why do you refer to the mad scholars as village
One
keepers?
of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village? What do you make of it, traveler?
Probably Dendro. Hydrate, I will hydrate. I will hydrate.
Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
In theory,
I have
they
hydrate.
would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
Yeah, Lesser Lord Kusanali was actually the one who protected the village.
Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The
Yeah, about
Academia
that.
has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... how should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
Yeah, we totally saved the whole city like 5 days ago.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth!
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Among us.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
Let's go.
Easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
Gee, I wouldn't have thought.
You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
I guess.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
That's not very nice.
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family.
Adopted?
I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
That sounds like a bad idea.
So you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Hatham wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Alright, let's talk to her. Go up or down? Oh, inside the house. Nice. Went the right way for once. Who would have thought?
Sino is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep.
Aw, that's
The next
sweet.
morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Okay, Sino's connected the dots as well.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Alright, I guess we're gonna look for
Hey, Isak!
an old man.
Oh, it's you guys!
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much!
Grandpa will be found safe and sound.
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Oh, Dreams, Emptiness, Deception completed. What's this one called? Oh, it's King Testrad and the Three Magi. It's the one from the loading screen. Oh, from the launcher.
Do you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
Right to the point.
Village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Okay. Just leaves like that, right? Don't talk to me then.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Man, please answer the question.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
This quest is wild. Just casually speaking about people who went mad and... I don't know, this is very, very wild.
Stay safe and don't get hurt.
Oh, lower. Ah. I'm not lost, I know exactly where to go. That's a lie.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora.
Bro, please answer the question.
Always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young, so as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Wow, what a nice guy!
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Huh?
What happened?
Don't say anything for now.
Okay.
Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Stealth mission. Going stealthy. King Testrad and the Three Magi. We are going stealthy. Oh. Stealthy.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Uh-oh.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and the Scarlet King. Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Oh.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
I don't think so.
Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now,
I don't think
repeat
so.
everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
Stealth.
Patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
That's not very nice. This is not how you talk to people, Sino.
Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Yeah, he might.
Get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that the Scarlet King will return to this land. I'm not making this up. I swear.
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for the Scarlet King's speedy return. Delavar also said
Oh my.
when the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under the Scarlet King and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he's
I doubt that.
Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please,
Someone stole them.
the others were mentioning these rumors.
Someone just went here, stole like 15 people, and
Everyone else
then
around here is also guilty.
vanished.
I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Probably
Where
the
is
academia
this radical
again.
person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking, and many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
Intimidation is working.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Good thing we're not one of his enemies. Anymore, I guess, maybe?
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
Yeah, let's not get on his
heard
bad side.
that.
Well, that he heard, okay.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. but we need to check a few more places.
Yeah, let's check the homes.
Very well.
There should be stuff there.
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Very practical that this seems to be related to the incident we've been investigating before.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Are they like sick? Is that dementia or something like that? Or are they just influenced by something?
Well, this is where Grandpa usually
Oh,
stays.
There sure isn't much here.
he lives there. Incense.
No.
Oh.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
Definitely is.
Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari?
We do.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes.
Oh.
Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
No, no need.
I can't handle the scent.
Did you
Yeah,
first
headache
encounter the
incoming,
scent at
looks like.
Tainari's house?
In the forest.
Forest.
Scholar. Oh!
Scholar.
Let's keep looking for more clues. Oh. No. What are we looking for? Oh. I guess we were just waiting until he finds something.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Footprints? Something buried in the sand?
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
So someone's been
But who would
here.
come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
Oh, someone
We'd have to
who
ask
took him
whoever
away, I
lured him
guess.
away with the incense.
Lured him away.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
Not the shade. You get lured away by food all the time.
Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly.
Fair point.
Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
To resurrect the Scarlet King?
Really true?
Probably.
Could the disappearance
We
of
saw
all
the
bad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
thing.
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Okay. I'm teleporting. Oh. Okay.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice too.
Ooh, girl talk.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Oh, right. Where did that one go?
I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful? I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention, making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
Is that safe
If it was any other day,
for us
that
to
would be
go?
your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
Have we heard those before? Oh, someone's standing behind us.
These guys have
that
one
one of
thing
them?
in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets,
Looks
the
like
more
it.
they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is
There
the
is no
only way to
way
change the way
the
of
others
life here
didn't
in the
notice
desert.
that.
Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
Did she bait him? Because she knew he was listening? Was she winking at me? Maybe I should stay quiet for now. Yeah, she baited him.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every more I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Yeah, that was a
Hold
bait.
on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Oh.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. but that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Where's that? Ah! Cute one, okay. Here we go. Let's see what we can find out. Ah, next cutscene. It's just like watching a movie.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was
Apparently
only
it
after
can.
I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate.
Oh, that's why she's so...
Very well that we're humans.
She felt so guilty about not coming back.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Let's tear down some walls.
Tia, you're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Of course, it's always the tavern first. Unlucky for us, it's right here. Movie continues.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
Aww.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
That's sus.
Yeah, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Engur, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah,
Lay the bait.
Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days, so you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
It's a trap, or is this not a trap? I don't trust anyone. Ah, I love the soundtrack. I say right as it stops. Just my luck.
Are we there yet?
It's a trap, right?
Yep.
It's a trap.
Place.
Yeah.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
It's a trap.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
It's a trap.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
Nah, we can handle.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't ya? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Engar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking!
Okay. Now we fight. Okay. Let's throw some hands.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Woohoo! We get to fight. How many? Just these guys.
The wind knows me.
Take your true form.
Aww. Why is it only such small fights?
Impossible!
How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
Ooh. She just knocks him unconscious.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those people... Funny names.
Back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves.
Aww.
Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Oh. She improvised. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a...
Oh my god, that's what we're worrying about. I don't think you're that kind of person, because even without an employer, you're still helping us out. Ah, gotcha there.
Yeah? Do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from DOVA-SYNDROM. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. DOVA-SYNDROM's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in the Scarlet King, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's truth.
So funny thinking that the radicals think they fight against the academia, but they're just walking right into the trap.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
I guess we're doing that now. Oh, okay.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
All right.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Eavesdrop.
You heard the question. Now answer me.
Whoops. Okay. I guess everyone's doing stuff their way. Let's wait until the morning. Next morning. Ah, okay. Oh.
Hey, Dia.
We've never left.
Right on time.
We didn't even leave.
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, Sino's here.
Just brooding in the corner.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh.
You mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Okay, we are going inside.
Candace, whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am. Please, don't beat us anymore.
Not so strong anymore, suddenly.
Looks like Sino taught her well.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
He's scary.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
I don't think that's the correct answer.
You may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called
Oh, that's
village keepers.
awful.
Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry.
That's awful.
It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talk to us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Where are they now?
I'm not sure.
Oh. That's
one.
not good.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You going to search? Do you have any idea who that mystery person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away.
Is
I'm
it the
not risking
doctor?
another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
It's the doctor.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Whoops.
Smooth.
Also,
Okay,
they don't listen in.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the academia. Some time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
By now. In Sumeru City, Sataria also mentioned Scarlet King's resurrection is just the academia's misinformation campaign.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
Human sacrifice? Something like that?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isaka's still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Not like we have anything to pack. Cry from the Elizar hospital. Oh. Oh, it's him.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Woo!
Just casually reading a book.
Where'd you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages! And now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway?
Secrets, secrets.
Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Don't be so rude, man.
Paimon's so mad. Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname.
Yeah, go ahead.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
Aww.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Hatsune Miku earphones, maybe?
You've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru Village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
It's giving us time to think. Oh my god, I hate that. When people are like, I'm so much more superior than you. I know so much more, so I'm just not gonna say anything and just let you rethink that. Bruh, just say I'm dumb. I know. Just tell me. I don't want to think.
All Haytham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village.
I agree.
Bold of you to question our choices.
Yeah, you're all talk.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my
Bitch! Why? Oh my god, he's so rude!
You mentioned that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had
Not
missed.
the holier than thou attitude.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Oh.
You mean some of them lied to us?
Of course. I wouldn't just talk to some strangers that come to my village.
Not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether the Scarlet King or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So it's saying we can find new info from someone we've already spoken to.
Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes.
Oh yeah, that one.
You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
Maybe we were a
It's
little
quite
bit too
obvious that
rude.
She's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are Scarlet King fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Oh.
Why
He's right. Then again, if my house is on the verge of collapsing, I too would be awake, even if it's like very late.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
Is she around here?
Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life.
Nope. I went the wrong way.
Let's move out.
I suppose wisdom.
Let's move out.
Of course, it's just around the corner. It always is. Knock knock.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Of course, the ladies always talk to the pretty one.
I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
That's easy, ma'am. That's very easy.
We need to clarify our stance.
That is very easy. I do not think. Thank you.
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Ah, don't make me think.
May I call you Traveler?
You may call me everything you want.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No.
Why is that?
Because it'll only result in conflict, and I don't have anything else to pick here, so it's fine.
I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
Absolutely not. I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can. Oh, with this, I thought she meant with the resurrection.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation.
We are not even from this world.
We've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them.
That upside down pyramid just casually in the background, absorbing some kind of red stuff. Nothing wrong there.
I want to trust you.
Sure.
My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Oh, Hatham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in the Scarlet King. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure she'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Al-Haytham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
Oh my god.
Perhaps.
Not the ghosts.
I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Maybe it's the absolutely not suspicious looking upside down pyramid in the background, attracting some kind of red dust.
There's really nothing around these parts.
Except the absolutely not suspicious upside down
village.
pyramid. Is that the old
I think they
hospital?
used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Oh.
Let's go.
Abandoned hospital. Is that the pyramid? Maybe? Or is the pyramid this way? Oh no, the pyramid is that way. What? Is it here? Or is it further? Somewhere here? Wherever that may be, y'all, I may be a demon, but I'm also scared. A scaredy cat, if you may say so. And I would very much like to be able to sleep tonight, so I will have to postpone Ghost Hospital to some other time. Because even though I know this is Genshin and it's probably can't be that scary, oh, we are not risking it. That being said, oh my god. Abandoned hospital alone kinda makes me... It does not spark joy. Piper Mark, hello! How are you doing? I am doing great, except that I'm kinda scared of going to the abandoned hospital. Which is why we'll be doing that next time. How do I get to that star? How are you doing? Oh, it's up there. No climbing adventure today. Well, thanks. I'm glad. Hold on. What event details? Let me just check this real quick. Ooh. Oops. The last parts are live. Love to see it. You love to see it. What do you do else besides stream? Demon things. I do demon things. Mostly I play Final Fantasy XIV. I feel like that's a that's a full-time thing. Oh, I didn't want to. Well. Love when they do this. Dialogue you can't skip and is supposed to be singing, but it's not voiced. The pain. The absolute pain. Trying to skip through this. Maybe you can hear my button mashing. Controller's very quiet though. Very nice. Oh my gosh. You do artwork for streamers? That's cool. Doing art is fun. Oh my god, do I have to do that now? Actually, why not? Why don't we? Why don't we? I have like Kale, no. Kale, we are doing this. Doing art is fun. I don't know if I should say this. I like sewing. I guess that's art too. You want to make an animated overlay? No, thank you. Oh, look at an animated. Thank you. I'm sure, but please don't advertise yourself on here. Thank you. Alrighty. That was it already? That was it already. Okay, very quick.
Sounds good to me.
Very quick quest. Do you have anything else to do? Oh, actually, why not? Let's do dailies real quick, right? Right. Actually, I do mind. Please don't advertise yourself in my stream. Thank you. This will be your last warning. Otherwise, I will have to mute you. You are very welcome to stay if you want to. Watch, but please don't advertise yourself here. You can advertise yourself on Twitter, like I don't know, like everyone else does, but not on people's stream. That's not. It's not very polite to do. Oh gosh. Why did that jump scare me? Thank you for the follow, though. I hope you enjoy your stay. I have been maybe neglecting doing dailies a little bit. Bro, please don't advertise yourself here. I don't know how I can be any more clear. Please don't. I'm not interested. Thank you very much, but I'm not interested. Where do I have to go?
Let's move out.
I'm just gonna restart that. Thanks for the time. Nonetheless, I wish you a good rest of your day. Oh. Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. 30 seconds. Ah, we can do this. What else? Oh. Let's do this one first.
Time to go.
Is it over there? No, it's over here. Okay. Have I done this before? Oh, I have. Okay.
One with nature.
Rest and revamp. My apologies.
Oh. Not forget that. Oh god, that didn't hit.
Whirling snow.
Did I not freeze him? Why not?
Allow me.
Okay. And the last one in the inn. Just, is it talking to people or do I have to do more? Probably. Delivery? It is delivery.
Let's move out.
Oh, wait, no. He just needs that stuff. I have that. Where are my vegetables? Here you go, my man. Now we deliver that. Okay, okay. Where? Okay. They were so pretty. Good old times. Oh, go back. Ah.
Let's move out.
Okay. We did the thing. Let's go to this city because I know the city. And I always get lost in Sumeru.
Add Astra at. Thank you for Add Astra at.
Just gonna do this real quick. Otherwise I'll forget. And this one. Okay, I think... Ha! We can do one. One full gacha. Yeah. Thought so. Okay. And the other stuff will be saved for when Nilou gets to be playable. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait for her. I hope I'll be able to use her somehow in my team. I don't know. But I just really wanna play her. She looks so fun. Okay, oh, it's already pretty late. Yeah, I think that's it for me from me for today. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Next time we will check out the ghost hospital. I swear I won't chicken out. Maybe. Maybe, yeah. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Make sure you hydrate and stretch and stay safe. And follow me on Twitter. And I'll see y'all next time. Stay safe, everyone. My name is Summer, and my next stream will be Monday, I think.
To survive
Probably,
hardship,
yeah.
you must prepare for
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.